Some SUVs turn heads, some promise comfort, and some claim to do it all, but only a few truly deserve a place in your life. From luxury giants to smart daily drivers, the next lineup proves that the SUV game in 2025 and 2026 is on a whole different level. And trust me, at least one of these might surprise you. Before we get into the details, make sure you're subscribed to upcoming AutoZone and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from because this one is special. Number 1. Audi Q7. The 2025 Audi Q7 is shaping up to be one of those SUVs that quietly reminds everyone why Audi still sits at the top of the luxury game. At first glance, the refreshed design feels sharper and more confident, with a bolder grille, updated lighting, and a more modern road presence that instantly separates it from older models. Under the hood, Audi keeps things smart with a refined mild hybrid setup that delivers smooth power while improving efficiency, making daily driving feel effortless. What really stands out is how capable the Q7 has become beyond the pavement, with improved all-wheel drive tuning that handles rough roads without sacrificing comfort. Inside, the cabin feels more premium than ever, with upgraded materials, cleaner displays, and a tech setup that finally feels as intuitive as it looks. Pricing stays competitive for the segment, especially when you compare it to previous generations, making the 2025 Q7 a solid upgrade for anyone wanting luxury, performance, and everyday usability in one confident package. Number 2. Land Rover Range Rover. The 2025 Land Rover Range Rover continues to prove why it's still the gold standard for luxury. The design stays clean and commanding, with subtle refinements that make it look even more modern without losing that iconic Range Rover presence. What's really exciting this year is the upgraded plug-in hybrid option, offering strong performance with the ability to drive short distances on electric power alone, making it both powerful and more efficient than older models. And of course, this is still a Range Rover at heart, so off-road capability remains a major strength, with advanced terrain systems that handle everything from city streets to rugged trails effortlessly. Step inside and the cabin feels more refined than ever, with premium materials, quieter comfort, and updated tech that finally matches the SUV's luxury image. Pricing remains on the higher end, but compared to past generations, you're getting more technology, more capability, and a smoother overall experience, making the 2025 Range Rover one of the most complete luxury SUVs on the road. Number 3. Ford Puma. The 2025 Ford Puma is stepping into a whole new era, and this time it's doing it fully electric. At first glance, the design still feels familiar, but it's cleaner, more modern, and clearly built for the future, with subtle updates that give it a sharper and more confident look than previous models. The big change is under the skin, where the new electric setup delivers quiet, instant power that makes city driving feel effortless and surprisingly fun. While it's not meant to be a hardcore off-roader, the Puma still handles rough roads with confidence, thanks to improved grip and a well-balanced ride. Inside, the cabin feels more advanced than ever, with refreshed displays, better materials, and smarter storage that make everyday use easier. Pricing is expected to stay competitive, especially compared to older petrol versions, making the 2025 Puma a strong upgrade that feels more refined, more efficient, and far more future-ready than anything before it. Number 4. Honda HR-V. The 2025 Honda HR-V is all about smart evolution, taking everything people liked about the previous model and polishing it even further. On the outside, the design looks cleaner and more mature, with subtle updates that give it a stronger road presence without overdoing it. One of the biggest highlights this year is the addition of a more efficient hybrid setup, making the HR-V smoother to drive and easier on fuel, especially in daily city use. While it's not built for extreme off-roading, the updated traction systems help it stay confident on rough roads and bad weather. Inside, the cabin feels more refined, with better materials, a more modern layout, and upgraded tech that's easier to use than before. Pricing is expected to stay affordable just like past models, but now you're getting more efficiency, more comfort, and a more premium feel, making the 2025 HR-V a clear step forward in Honda's compact SUV lineup. Number 5. Kia Sportage. The 2026 Kia Sportage comes in looking more refined while still keeping that bold personality everyone recognizes. The updated design feels cleaner and more balanced than before, giving it a stronger and more confident road presence compared to older models. One of the biggest upgrades is the improved hybrid option, which delivers smoother power and better efficiency, making it ideal for both city driving and long trips. Even though it's mainly built for comfort, the Sportage still offers light off-road capability, with drive modes that help it handle rough roads and weekend adventures with ease. Step inside and the interior feels more modern than ever, with upgraded screens, better materials, and a layout that's both stylish and practical. Pricing is expected to remain competitive, but compared to previous generations, you're getting more technology, more comfort, and a more refined driving experience, making the 2026 Sportage one of the strongest all-rounders in its segment. Number 6. Honda CR-V. The 2025 Honda CR-V continues to build on its reputation as one of the most dependable SUVs on the road, but this time with a more modern and refined feel. The design looks sharper and more confident than before, giving it a stronger presence while still keeping that familiar CR-V identity. One of the biggest highlights is the updated hybrid option, which delivers smoother performance and better fuel efficiency, especially for everyday driving. While it's not designed for hardcore off-roading, the CR-V handles rough roads and bad weather with ease, making it a great choice for light adventures and family trips. Inside, the cabin feels more spacious and refined, with improved materials, a cleaner dashboard, and updated tech that's easier to use than in past models. Pricing is expected to stay reasonable for the segment, and when you compare it to older generations, the 2025 CR-V clearly stands out as more efficient, more comfortable, and more well-rounded than ever before. Number 7. Toyota Land Cruiser. The 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser is back, and it feels like a perfect blend of old-school toughness and modern upgrades. The design keeps that classic boxy Land Cruiser look, but it's been cleaned up with sharper details that make it feel more modern without losing its legendary identity. Under the hood, the new mild hybrid setup delivers strong, smooth power while improving efficiency, which is a big step forward compared to older models. This is still a true off-road machine at heart, with advanced four-wheel drive systems that handle rough terrain, steep climbs, and challenging trails with confidence. Inside, the cabin feels more refined and practical, with updated screens, better materials, and a layout designed for comfort on long drives. Pricing is expected to be more accessible than past generations, and when you compare it to older Land Cruisers, the 2025 model clearly offers a smarter mix of capability, comfort, and everyday usability. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz GLE Class. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE Class is getting a fresh update, and it's shaping up to be one of the most refined luxury SUVs in its class. The design looks more polished and confident, with subtle changes that give it a sharper presence compared to earlier models. One of the biggest highlights is the upgraded plug-in hybrid option, which delivers strong performance while allowing short trips on electric power alone, making it both powerful and efficient. Despite its luxury focus, the GLE class still offers impressive off-road capability, with advanced systems that help it stay composed on rough roads and changing terrain. Step inside, and the interior feels more modern and premium than before, with improved displays, better materials, and a quieter, more comfortable cabin. Pricing is expected to stay in line with previous generations, but with more technology and smoother performance, the 2026 GLE class feels like a clear upgrade over what came before. Number 9. Volvo XC90. The 2025 Volvo XC90 continues to show why it's one of the most elegant and well-rounded luxury SUVs on the road. The design stays true to Volvo's clean and timeless look, but with subtle updates that make it feel fresher and more modern than previous models. One of the biggest highlights is the plug-in hybrid option, which delivers strong performance while letting you handle short drives on electric power alone, making it both smooth and efficient. While the XC90 isn't built for extreme off-roading, it handles rough roads and light trails with confidence, staying comfortable and stable at all times. Inside, the cabin feels calm and premium, with upgraded materials, a cleaner dashboard, and improved tech that's easier to use than before. Pricing is expected to remain competitive for the segment, and compared to older generations, the 2025 XC90 offers more efficiency, more comfort, and a more refined overall experience. Number 10. Volkswagen. The 2025 Volkswagen Taos is getting some well-timed updates, making it an even stronger option in the compact SUV space. The design looks sharper and more refined than before, with small changes that give it a more modern and confident road presence compared to the previous model. Under the hood, it sticks with a reliable gasoline engine that feels smoother and more responsive for everyday driving, especially in city traffic and on the highway. While it's not meant for serious off-roading, the available all-wheel drive system helps the Taos stay stable on rough roads, snow, and light trails. Inside, the cabin feels more upscale, with improved materials, a cleaner layout, and updated tech that's easier to use than before. Pricing is expected to stay affordable, and when you compare it to older versions, the 2025 Tahoe stands out as more refined, more comfortable, and better suited for daily life. So tell me, did you enjoy this video, and which one of these SUVs would you choose for your life? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more premium car content, and share it with someone who's into luxury cars.